dope.
You drink that y'all drink that cheaper shit. It's
You know,
like no,
it'd be dope if we use one of my beats for the show.
you could bring a beat. I'll use a beat.
I'm gonna just send you all my shit
You
through
can
my
send me
email,
a beat.
through email, and then you pick.
I need some original shit. I'm going to revamp a lot of how this shit is set up soon anyway, so that works. I could use some original shit.
Hmm.
I mean, so they fired the boy.
Which one?
We were just talking about what's his name? The white boy.
Bill O'Reilly.
The show Bill O'Reilly. They fired Bill O'Reilly. And they fired, is it Tammy Loren? It's crazy. Shit changing right now.
They'll be alright.
Yo, and YouTube squeezing on certain shit. Like, they don't want people to be talking too much political shit. Or they ain't gonna let you monetize your videos. You can't make no money with them. It's just crazy. That's what's trending with YouTube right now. But anyway, we in. This is the Sess Videoz Show. This is Sess Videoz and Silent Ant. It's way late. We mellowed out. I mellowed out. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk a few topics and just get to the bottleneck of it, the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? So here you go, Ant. I got a few genres that I was already looking at because I see what the people like. So we're gonna talk about how about women are lazy in bed?
Yes,
You think
they
so?
are. Fuck yeah.
I think so too.
And I think they're afraid too, especially in the beginning.
Well, I don't know what it is. If they're afraid to, or exactly what it is.
Wait, are you rolling up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll smoke with you.
Yeah, but I know that women are lazy in bed, though. A lot of women are lazy in bed because they have it in their mind that all they have to do is just lay there.
Yeah.
So they're lazy. You know what I'm saying?
You know what that is though?
What?
We might be blessed in that area, so they feel like they can be lazy. Cause some women feel like, oh, if you like that, then you can just lay there. I'll do the work. But they become lazy as well.
No, I don't know if it's that.
They think they can just ride it a little bit and get away with it.
No, you know what my observation is? The lesser attractive girls, the ugly girls, the fat girls, they're good in bed.
Yeah, they put in work.
They put in work. But when a girl is
Fat
pretty,
bitches suck the best dick.
yeah, that's true. And when they pretty though, I think they in their mind like they ain't got to do too much. Dig me? And for the most part, they kind of right, cause some dudes be so thirsty, they ain't got to do too much. He just so amped that he got a pretty girl he can push his dick in. He good. You know what I mean?
Give me a bad bitch with an ugly bitch personality.
Okay. That's some tax throwing shit. I mean,
I just want a bad bitch with an ugly personality, with good skin, that'll clip my toenails in the back of an Uber or a taxi.
sounds like you want a white woman, dog.
I do want a white bitch.
You might find a white girl that'll treat you like that.
Where is my Tommy Loren?
Shit, she might do it. She might do that shit. I mean, but yeah, but women are lazy in bed. Excuse me, folks, but I'm rolling a cigarette, and I'm a little distracted. I'm a little tired. I'm nice already. I was already drinking. What was I fucking drinking? Apple Ciroc or some shit like that. So I'm already kind of bubbly. So excuse me if I'm a little lapsed to y'all tonight. I'm not all exciting and loud and brass, but it is like 3 in the morning and shit on a Thursday. So I'm not making a whole lot of noise right now. But yeah, thanks for the people that like and subscribe. I've been bumping into people that's been talking to me about the show, and they talking to me about it, so that means they've been seeing it. They actually know what I'm talking about on the show, and I appreciate y'all.
Big ups to them.
Yeah, big up to all my new fans, I'll call y'all. I mean, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna come up with a name. There's this guy on YouTube, he does comic books, and the name of his thing is Robcore.
Rapcore.
Robcore.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I admire that. So I want to come up with something like that. The Sess core doesn't have the same ring.
Hmm.
So I want to come up with like something catchy, maybe weed related, that I can use that'll have a feeling like that.
Mm.
But anyway, yeah, back to the women lazy in bed. I think that the prettiest girls are lazy in bed. They lay there and they feel as though they ain't got to do too much. A lot of pretty girls got an attitude about sucking dick in the first place too, because they pretty. So they feel like they ain't gotta be doing all that. They gotta be doing too much, and they just lay there and just lay on their back.
Let me ask you. You think that's like a where they're from situation? Because like most, I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of chicks I met that live in the county that's pretty,
Yeah,
they be nastier than a motherfucker.
yeah.
Or the ones that live downtown, be nasty as shit.
Well, yeah, I think so. Cause I once made a trip to Florida,
Mm.
Daytona, Florida, and it was live out there. The girls out there was different. You could
You
tell.
said
it was-
Daytona.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could tell it go down. You could tell it could go down. You know what I mean? And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. The prettiest girls out there was really different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think it does have to do with where they are too. I once read somewhere that things like that have to do with the ratio of men to women.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's more men than women, then women kind of fall back because they have more options.
Mm.
But when you're somewhere like Atlanta, where there's something like 20 women to every man out there, some shit like that,
Yeah, that makes sense.
your pickings is less.
Yeah.
So they more aggressive towards finding men and getting men.
Mm-hmm.
So that sounds like something mathematically that'll make sense to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, that sounds something that make sense to me.
Yeah. How about that?
Who left this question? The question is, does kissing always lead to sex? Was that your question?
No. But that is a nice question.
That's a good question.
Cause like through my experiences, no. But I guess some women are scared. Like you'll be kissing them, sucking their titties, rubbing on them, and they'll be, no, I don't want to yet.
Right. Right.
And I've been through too many situations like that. But it's a huge turn on. Like, I like kissing. I'm a dude. Like most people don't like kissing. I like kissing. That shit make my dick hard. You know what I'm saying? So I like that shit. Like especially a bad bitch too.
Well, I personally think kissing leads to sex.
Mm-hmm.
I do think so.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, what the hell that was? I think kissing leads to sex. If you don't have sex at that time, it pumps you up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you really want to.
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah, kissing.
Okay.
Not no pecking. Because a little peck wouldn't even be worth a conversation. I'm talking about kissing. You find yourself in a situation where you're kissing somebody regular or you're kissing a girl, tongue all out, all that shit.
Mm.
Yeah, that shit leads to sex.
Okay.
It might not be right then and there,
Mm.
but keep kissing and see if it don't lead to sex.
Oh, yeah, okay. I thought you meant like on the spot.
On the spot.
Yeah, like as soon as you start kissing the bitch, you gonna fuck her.
Shit, that could happen too. I would say that
Yeah.
happens maybe 30% of the times.
Mm.
Where you start kissing and it'll lead to something.
Mm.
At least even fingering, which is still sex.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I do think so. I think a lot of people fool themselves with that shit. I think a lot of people fool themselves with a lot of stuff having to do with relationships, period. But in particular, when it comes to things like kissing, you know what I mean, oral sex, a motherfucker actually look at you and say, we ain't really do nothing, she just gave me some head. Or he just ate my pussy. That's something, motherfucker. You
Yeah,
shouldn't have been there.
Absolutely.
You shouldn't have been there and been in no situation for nothing like that. That's something.
Head is a big deal.
Hell yeah, it's a goddamn big deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then people just be fooling themselves, man. Yes, I think kissing leads to something. And if you say it's not, then you bullshit. Now, I will say this, though. I don't know about for white people. Because white people seem like they kiss at the drop of a dime.
They
For real, they
you know
kiss
what's so
every
crazy? I was just
occasion.
about to ask you, when you in the dance hall, do you see Jamaicans doing that? I don't.
No,
You?
I tell you what you will get. All right. Every now and then, and that's not even the norm. You might catch somebody, and the guy is drunk. It's his birthday. It's his wife's birthday, something like that. And he with his girl, and you might catch them kissing. But it still ain't nothing that you catch on the regular. This is not the normal in the dance hall.
Right.
First off, Jamaican people, we're aggressive people. I say we're the Klingons of the human race.
Mm-hmm.
We're aggressive people.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get a lot of stuff like that. Like, I mean, all right, for example, in an American club, you and your girl go to the club together. Even if your peoples is there, y'all all stand together, you talk together. Your girl might not even be talking about what y'all talking about or in y'all conversation, but you kind of stand together.
Mm-hmm.
In the Jamaican club, we got this thing where your girl is in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
or she over there with her girlfriends, but she's not far from you,
Yeah.
and you over here, or you over here with your guy friends,
Yeah.
and that's just how we do things.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to the drinks, I'll walk over and hand her a drink, or she'll come over and say, I want a drink. If we smoking, she might draw a little closer or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's kind of how you do it. Now, when it comes to certain music, yeah, you grab your girl and you dancing with your girl because you with your wife. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You with your girl. You know what I mean? But yeah, the Jamaican culture it's rough. Because
Okay.
Jamaicans is kind of is aggressive, so it's rough.
Mm.
It's different.
You ain't got no more papers?
Yeah, I got some. I'm slowly rolling up over here.
Oh, what's up, man? I got some more weed.
Um,
Look, man, I'm gonna smoke with you tonight. I talked that shit earlier, then I backed down, but I feel like smoking, man. Silent Ant wants to smoke.
Yeah, and what the fuck happened to you the other day? You called me and said, yeah, where you at? I'm coming out. I looked around, it was just Dez. Dez was like, man, that nigga, man, you know how Ant get, man. The nigga was like, he coming. Then when I called him, he's like, man, I ain't going, man.
Oh man, no, man, cause I spent money earlier. I didn't want to spend more money.
Them Jamaican girls scaring you, dog. Tell the truth.
Nah, come on, baby. I love Jamaican women, man.
Because Jamaican women
I
ain't...
slept on one the last time I was there. One Jamaican one, I sat down, I was higher than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Jamaican spot. I don't smoke weed, but I was in there smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Rolled up, smoked that shit, sat down. Shorty said something to me. Me and her busting it up. Next thing you know, she got up and started dancing or winding. What y'all call it? Winding, right?
Yeah.
And she started doing that shit. Ain't gonna lie, I was a little intimidated.
You just got to get up. Look, I'll tell you this. You Puerto Rican. Jamaican girls in the club is the same way Puerto Rican girls are. If you met a winner and she's fun, she's going to dance with you and show you how to dance. She might call one or two of her girlfriends, like, look, come here, come help me show him how to dance. And before you know it, they got you over there and they all bent over taking turns on you.
Thank you.
And that's if you meet a fun one. They're just like Spanish women.
Yes.
When I used to work the Spanish club, I was just taken by that merengue dancing.
Yeah.
Am I saying it right, merengue? I was taken by that shit, dog. So I asked a couple of the females, because naturally I'm not going to dance with the guys. So I asked females, show me how to do that. I'm Jamaican. I don't know how to show me how to do that.
Yeah.
Yo, one chicky called two of her friends. They had me over there in the corner. Like, no, you move your hips like this. And then they got me into it. And then one of the girls said, no, you know what? I know. You know calypso music? I said, yeah. She said, can you dance calypso music? I said, yeah. She said, dance calypso music to this beat. And I started moving. She said, there you go. You got it. There you go.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I said, all right, it's calypso. For me, it's calypso music, but you got more footwork, more steps to get in to make it look fly. You think what I'm saying? So I get it. And then they had me out there dancing. I danced with this dude, wife. It's not like all personal. It wasn't like that. In y'all culture, the dance is something really personal.
It is.
Not personal. It's special.
Yeah.
In a certain way in y'all culture. So it's not always meant to be sexual. Because you dance with somebody don't mean you gonna get her number.
Yeah.
It just meant you dance with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true, very true.
But in my culture, in the Jamaican culture, the way our dancing is, it don't mean you gonna get her number either, but you probably gonna have a good shot at it. Because first off, they bent over. So when you come up on a girl and she look behind her, if you don't look right and she don't like you,
The way y'all dance though, it's like fucking almost. Like, like I be watching, I'm like, yeah, he might. I be thinking the motherfucker about to take the chick back to the telly or the crib or something, or even go out to the parking lot and get something. Maybe, I mean, I'm not really sure, but it's like I be watching. I'm like, God damn, like I know he about to smash, or I know I'm about to smash. If I get into that shit, I'm thinking I'm about to smash.
That's
something.
why I did that show when I said what kind of girls is in the club. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to think about things like that. Even in the American clubs, not just the Jamaican clubs. But when you go to the club, there's different kinds of girls there. There's some girls that dance with you, and they keep that space. And you have a good time with her, too, but she keeps that space. There's some girls, as soon as you ask them to dance, they just turn around. You know that.
Yeah.
Ain't no more conversation. They just turn around. For the rest of that dance, you talking to her over her shoulder. So there's certain kinds of girls. I'm not saying it's bad or good right now. I'm just saying we got to acknowledge that there's certain kind of girls.
Yeah. Have you ever seen any white people in a dance hall?
Yeah, hell yeah. White people play the dance
I'm talking about white.
White people. Listen, in the summer, you'll come down with me. We got Mexican people that wander into the dance hall. We got white people that come to the dance hall, Asian people that come to the dance hall. But this is how the Jamaican culture is. If they look around and they see a Chinese man, he's the target for the night for all the girls.
Target?
What? Hell yeah. Dance-wise, he's a goddamn target.
Chinaman?
A Chinaman. A white man, he's the target. Everyone is going to go dance with him.
I love how you said Chinaman.
It's the
I
truth.
love how you said it, but go ahead.
It's the truth, though, dog. That's how the Jamaican culture is. So the girls dance with him, and I think it's their way of having a little fun and showing anybody else that this is how Jamaicans get down. We just having fun. It's nothing personal. Nobody's going to beat you up in there, nothing like that.
Yeah.
We don't get down like that. Dig me?
Oh, such his name. I'm not gonna say his name. He told me he got approached in there last week.
Really?
Yeah.
Over what? What happened?
He said he was talking to a chick, and he didn't realize it was somebody's girl. And the dude approached him about it and said, you know, the dude said he wasn't from here. He's from out of town, and he said he was in here with like 40 people. And he said, he talked to the boy about it. You know, it's not that serious, and like you're not in your town and all this other stuff. But the thing is, though, I wasn't sure if he was, being honest with me, because like from my experience and from what you tell me, you in there on the regular, stuff like that don't go down in the dance hall.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but I just brought that up because I know you went there every weekend.
No, you got your 1 and 2 dudes that'll defend a girl like that, but for the most part, it falls back to the woman. In our culture, it's like this. If you in a club and you see a girl that you like, we don't really walk up on a girl and say, you want to dance? That's not how we do shit.
Right.
So you position yourself and you kind of get behind her and you start slow. If she looks and she accepts you, then you cool. But if she turn around and she step off, then leave her alone.
Yeah.
Now, even in that, if she steps off, she might not have wanted to dance with you right then and there for whatever reason. So you might try to talk to her again. And remember, she got a dude. Her dude sees you. He's watching this.
Yeah.
So now you might try to talk to her again, but her second signal lets you know now. Whether she say it mean or nice, just go to the next thing now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's how we get down.
Right.
Now, you only have a problem with the husbands and the boyfriends once they see you keep trying. Now, she done shrugged you off. You done tried to holler at her after the song. She done shrugged you off, and 10 minutes later, you back behind her trying again. Now you have a problem.
Yeah.
You have a problem now. And that still depends on the dude. Because you got some dudes like me, because my girl's a dancer, I'd laugh at her. I'm like, oh, you got a stalker. But that's my situation. I might laugh at it and not take it no way. But I've had situations with her, too, where the dudes just be pushing too much, and I had to say something. You did me because you're watching it. Yeah. And after a while, it just becomes disrespectful now. If she done shrugged you off and she done moved away from you and all of this, and you still following her because you drunk or whatever vibe you on, you're being a creep now. Now it's my position to step up and be like, hey, yo. And that's not just for the husbands or boyfriends. That also goes to the brothers and friends.
Yeah.
If me and a female is just good friends, and I know she's a certain kind of girl, she's a level kind of girl, and you see a guy harassing her, you step in for her.
Right.
That's how our culture get down.
Absolutely.
So because of that, you don't get a whole lot of bullshit start like that. Because most guys understand that. Most of the Jamaican men, they understand that. You call to a girl, she don't give you no, leave her alone. If you like her that much, then you watch her and see where she goes, who she talking to. Maybe you know somebody that know her, or you see she's with somebody. And you just leave her fuck alone.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I will admit, in the American clubs, though, the Americans is a bit more aggressive.
Aggressive?
A girl will tell you no in an American club. And I've seen dudes want to manhandle her, start calling her all out of her name and shit.
Really?
She didn't want to dance with you, dog. Like, keep it moving. Like,
wow.
I mean, and I've seen more cases of that in the American club than the Jamaican clubs.
Damn, that's
in my
crazy.
opinion.
Who raised these niggas?
No, it's just when American people get drunk, in my opinion, they don't handle the alcohol good. But this is the thing. You see in Jamaica, life is worth nothing. So out there, when you make certain mistakes, it costs you your life.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
So when you get drunk, you still on your P's and Q's.
Absolutely.
You're not really gonna go out and get drunk by yourself, shit like that. If you know what I mean. And then if you somebody that get drunk and start trouble, you're probably with a crew of people that's trouble people already. It's just the way it is.
Either that or you retarded.
So there's not a lot of in between. And plus, you gotta remember, it's like this in Jamaica. Say me and you go into a club, and no matter what happened between me and you, it could be over a bitch, over some money, whatever.
Yeah.
Me and you get into a fight, and the cops come and shut that shit down.
Yeah.
You see the promoter for that club, that event, you now have a problem with him and his friends.
Yeah.
Because you fucked up his money for the night. So what they'll do is they'll bring all of the liquor, all of the food, all that shit, and drop it right at your doorstep and tell you how much you owe them and when they want their money. Seriously. So in Jamaica, the game is kind of different. You don't get a lot of fights in the bar and club because it's different.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's
but out
better.
here,
That's better though.
in a way, yeah.
That's better.
Out here in America, everybody's a studio gangster.
Yeah.
Most of the dudes I go up against, but that I deal with, I can see they're not really hard.
Yeah.
But they try to portray that they hard because they can dress and look that part.
Yeah, it's all act.
I mean, and then for some reason in America, if you're a dark skin and you're humbled, you need to either be a dread or a Muslim. You can't just be normal and be humble. And I don't get that. Why everybody gotta be thugged out? You gotta be, I don't get that.
Americans, they like to be entertained. They like it. I'm not vouching for it. I'm just saying, I'm stating the obvious.
I mean, shit, I'm American. I've been here all my life.
Yeah.
But I just do notice the differences in the cultures. I notice the difference. I am also Jamaican. I grew up Jamaican. My peoples is Jamaican. My family is Jamaican. I'm from Jamaica. I was born in Jamaica. So I know a cultural difference when I see it. What goes on in my house when I was growing up, or even my personal house now, opposed to what goes on in the world when I leave that house. I can see the difference. My friends and their children and their girls or wives, how they deal with each other, how they deal with their wives. There's a cultural difference. I'm not taking anything away from American people, but there is a difference.
Yeah.
I'm saying Jamaican homes tend to be clean 9 times out of 10.
Right.
Americans' homes tend to be clean 6 times out of 10. You can take offense to it, but it's true. It's true. It's just a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you dirty Americans.
I mean, I hope
Clean
nobody
your room, nigga.
I hope nobody taking salt to that, but it's true, dog. It's just true. Like, example, most Jamaican men can cook. Most American men cannot cook. It's just a cultural difference.
Not at all.
Feel me? If you're a Jamaican man and you can't cook, your friends talk about you.
Shout out to the Islanders, man.
Straight up, that's just the way we brought up. If you're a Jamaican man and you can't cook some Jamaican dish, you should be able to make at least one thing good. If you can't cook something, they talk about you.
You know what you're saying.
Real rap.
Jamaicans, Haitians, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, all Islanders.
Yeah, there's a certain upbringing.
Yeah.
We have a certain upbringing, a different outlook on life, the world, all that. I mean,
hell yeah, man.
But yeah, though, so we did Women Are Lazy in Bed. We did this kissing leads to sex, and yes, it does. How about favors?
Favors? As far as from
Favors.
friends or just
Favors from
As far as
women towards men that they're not sleeping with or with. I put favors because I noticed that women have a habit. If you allow them, they'll work you to fucking death. Even on my job, the women on my job, they know that you're somebody that'll lift for them and move for them. They'll call you all goddamn day.
yeah.
Oh, can you this? Oh, can you? I can't. Oh, well, shit, they call you all goddamn day. So to avoid that, you have to kind of be a prick and act like you can't do even your work good enough.
Yeah. I like to do both. I like to show them I can do it, but you're not going to get me to do it when you want me to do it.
Well, I don't know. I don't fuck with that shit. Because I don't want nobody to get all wrapped up when they can call me and that they can just call me. Fuck that. I already have a woman that wants to run me ragged.
You talking about women in general or just looking out in general?
I'm talking about women.
Oh, yeah. Some women out here, they'll try to get you to do every fucking thing for you.
Now
Take advantage of it. Like,
right.
Oh, fuck that. Like,
now with the favors, in the hood, at least, what I noticed is if women know they can call you single and she single. Oh no, you can have your girl, but she's single, but she realized you'll drive her to the market.
they'll take advantage of
They'll
that
take
shit,
advantage
man.
of it.
Like, no, fuck that. Like, you know, my ex was like that. Remember one time she said some stupid shit to me. She's like, I'm gonna have you cook me some breakfast. I'm like, what you mean? You gonna have me cook you some breakfast? I'm gonna have you cook me some breakfast. I'm gonna have you do that. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck I look like? I'm saying, like, I'll do it on strength. I love you and fuck with you, but don't think you can get me to just do some shit because you want me to do some shit. Like,
Right. I mean,
that, like,
see with my girl, even with my girl, I'm like that. I'm like this. She's real smart too. So because of that, I feel as though, and she feel the same way. If I'm doing certain shit, you should be doing certain shit so I can feel equal.
yeah.
Feel me? So I'm already, and I've always been like that since a young man, teenager. So I'm already kind of on females' tops. And I just be seeing females be running dudes ragged sometimes, man. It ain't even about whether you got the money or not, or whether you're willing to do or not. To me, it's just like, as a person, where's your fucking limit?
Do you think those dudes that's in a relationship like that, do you think they women really respect them that much, or they just?
That's a good question. I don't know. I'd have to think on that, and I don't know. I don't know if they respect them or not, if they can run their man like that. At first glance, I want to say no. But is it possible that women kind of just like to be spoiled all the time, and most of us don't feed into that? So that's why I would say I don't know. But to me, there's a line between being spoiled and just being a fucking bitch. Seriously. If you know this guy will run you to the market, call him once, maybe twice a month. You shouldn't be calling him every time you want to go to the market, though.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Feel me? If you know a motherfucker will help you with your rent.
Compensated.
Huh?
Unless he's compensated.
Right.
Suck,
And I was
the
about
nigga,
to-
suck the nigga dick on the way to the market.
I was about to say something like that. I was about to say, if you know a motherfucker will help you with your rent, bitch, you owe him some pussy.
Yes.
Consider what he helped you with. You could have been out on the street. You owe him some pussy. I mean, that's just me.
No, look, I agree with you 100% on that, brother.
Because why else is he putting out that effort? He's only putting out that effort to get at you, get with you somehow.
Right. I do for you, you do for me. I take you to the market, let you get your milk, all that other shit. Least you can do is suck my dick on the way there or on the way back.
Give up something.
Let me hit every once in a while when I'm horny.
Depending on who it is, you could even just show me your titties.
Don't argue with me.
But do something.
Yes.
Oh yeah, do something.
Suck this dick.
Or have your
Beat
money
the
right.
dick.
If
Yes.
I'm taking you to the market, you should have your gas money right.
Absolutely.
For real.
Help me out when I need your help.
No, not when I need your help. I'll run taxi hack for you then, bitch. If you're not feeling me, you're not gonna fuck. You don't see shit the way I see things. All right, then you can call me, but have your money ready. So when you say, Sess, I need to go to the market, but I got $30 for you though.
The personal Uber.
Right. I'm gonna take you right to your door and help you take some bags in and all of that, and I won't try to fuck you, and we will have an understanding then. You know what I'm saying? But other than that,
That's
the rest
even
is bullshit.
better. That's even better.
Yeah. The rest is bullshit. But you know what though? I'm a strong believer in you get what you allow. If you allow that going in, cause you ever been trying to get with a girl, right? And she don't act a certain way for you, or you ever been with a girl, was your girl or whatever for a while, and then she get with another nigga, and she's a whole other bitch for another nigga. Feel me? That only happened because there's certain shit he wouldn't allow. There's certain shit you wouldn't allow. So she's a certain person for you, and vice versa for the females. When they with a dude, it's only certain. Dig me? The females wonder how a nigga get a bitch to get a nigga they was fucking with to marry him. Well, she put out certain understandings that he got from the door that, look, you like this good pussy, you gonna have to marry me. So the nigga know to get on board with that or get out. You know what I mean? And then wife material is a whole other attitude anyway. If you want to marry a nigga, you got to know how to treat a motherfucker like a king for real, not just on paper. Treat him like a king. I seen some dudes I know, dog, like my man's, his wife get up with him every morning when he's going to work at like 6 a.m., fold up the clothes he took off, help him get his uniform out, iron his shirt while he's brushing his teeth, find his boots for him. Dig me? Really, that's how she deal with him every morning and shit. When I saw that shit, I was fucking impressed. And see, dumb bitches be thinking, oh, that's training or this nigga. No, it's not like that. She just plays a certain role for him as his woman. But guess what, though? She don't got to work. The lifestyle he provides for her, she don't have to work. She doesn't. She works because she wants to, but she really doesn't have to work. Dig me? I mean, this nigga drives a Porsche. She doesn't have to work. He works like 12-hour shifts every day and drives a Porsche. She doesn't have to work. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if you don't have to work, yeah, there should be some little extra shit. Treat that nigga like a goddamn king. And she does. But all I'm saying is, if you even want a man to be like that, instead of pointing your fingers and complaining about what he's not doing, I think our own women should try giving up some more pussy instead of locking it off, sucking some more of your man's dick instead of cutting it off, and encouraging him to get a better job. Like, look, I'm going to give you a dick suck every day for the next week. But if you want this dick suck next week, you should have a job or a promotion.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to earn that dick suck.
I'm pretty sure a lot of dudes would get right up on that. Especially from your wife, your girl.
Thing is, if you work 12-hour shifts and you drive a Porsche, you deserve all that shit. You've earned it. You've earned it.
Some people might even argue you earn so much that you should be able to fuck other bitches from time to time.
Hey, man, look.
Real rap.
If you're rich, fuck it. Get it. You deserve it. Solid and smoking.
But yeah, I think bitches they need to stop faking the phone and act like they don't realize when they ask for a favor. You ask for a favor because you know this motherfucker like you. He's trying to fuck you. He wants to stick his dick inside you. So you ask for a favor and then you trying to run him because you know he wants to stick his dick inside you. Then either give up some draws so your favor can keep going, or only ask once or twice. Have fucking a conscience when you asking for shit, motherfucker. Dig me? Some bitches just try to run a nigga dry like, but the problem in it is too, some niggas will run themselves dry for a chick like that. Like some dudes just give it all up like, oh, I love her. No, fuck that, man. You gotta draw a line in the sand somewhere. And I have no respect for the niggas that just meet a bitch and treat them like all, spoil them, spend them money and all the extra crazy. I have no respect for them niggas. None. Because that's just retarded. I think everybody should go through the ringer of getting to know you. See me the second time and then I do you like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's just my opinion.
No, niggas be tripping out this joint. It was an old head that was, it was this young joint I was fucking with, right? She used to, I used to service her, you know, when she had problems at her crib and shit, you know, bugs and shit, right? And she was telling me how there was this old head at her job. She would come to her job because she was dancing, whatever. And he was just so in love with her and shit, spoiling her and all that other shit. And when shit didn't go the way he wanted to, you know, he felt some type of way. Like, don't be stupid, yo. Like, she wasn't worth it.
But not only that, that's why the old school women didn't take gifts.
Old school women don't take gifts?
Old school women. I'm talking about the women from like the 80s and all. You couldn't just give a chick a gift like that back in the day.
So what would they appreciate?
No, what I'm
stuff?
saying is like, all right, you know how, say you see a girl you like, you can stop somewhere and buy a rose real fast, walk up on her and give it to her.
That's classic.
Well, in our parents' lifetime, a woman wouldn't just accept something like that from you and don't know you. Seriously. In our grandparents' lifetime, it was even worse than that. Real shit. Your whole approach had to be right. You know what I'm saying? Now it's dwindled down to, hey, bitch, hey. And chicks actually respond to that shit.
I can't do that. I can't do that to a chick. I'm sorry.
But are you doing it to them or are they doing it to
bedroom.
themselves?
Huh?
Are you doing it to them or are they doing it to themselves? Because
They
maybe
like it. They like it.
Yeah, but maybe they like it because they're a certain kind of girl. And the guy that said that out loud, maybe he's only looking for those kind of girls. So
I can't talk to a female like that. I just can't do it. But like you said, there are some men out here that do it. I know a couple. I'm not gonna say their names, but I know a couple of niggas that do that. It works though. That's the crazy part.
Right. That's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm about to say. And not on my approach. I wouldn't approach a girl like that. But you see, once I'm talking to you though, I'll say anything. Yeah. If you are acting, I'll catch you. If you acting crazy, I'll cuss your ass out. I'll say anything once we get the dialogue moving. But my initial introduction approach, I never call, hey, bitch. I'd never do nothing like that. To me, that's corny. If I try to talk to you and then you don't want to talk to me, I don't walk away like, fuck you then. I'm not one of them dudes.
Right.
That's corny to me. You just trying to talk to her, so how's it fuck you then? Your game wasn't strong enough or she just wasn't attracted to you, so now it's fuck you then? Or it's bitch now? No, it's cheesy to me.
Yeah, that's corny, man. Can't take that route.
Yeah.
I respect these women out here. No, impress
Respect
them
people,
a little
period.
Because, like, I was watching Crank Lucas. You know what I'm talking about? And he had a joint where about how modern day rappers rap. And one of the hooks that he asked him to rap, you know, was about women. And it was like, talk about women. And the boy, he straight tried to disrespect him from the rip. And Crank stopped him. He said, no, don't disrespect him, impress him. I see a lot of dudes nowadays like disrespect them just like you talking about. Hey, yo, bitch, come here, bitch.
But they also disrespect themselves. I was thinking about doing a show about that too. In fact, we're going to talk about that right now. I often hear how men objectify women. Honestly speaking, in today's day and time, women objectify themselves if you pay attention. What makes a woman think you should have the right in the real world? You should have the right to walk around with a pair of shorts cut all up into your ass and no one look.
Yeah. I mean, no, they want people to look.
That's why you wore it.
But they play the front like they don't.
Right. You don't have the right towards that. That's not reality.
Absolutely.
If you walk around in tight clothes and guys are trying to talk to you all day, you're sending a certain signal.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm not trying to hear it, bitches be trying to. I've had a chick say to me, yo, sometimes you can't hide a fat ass. That's bullshit.
What you mean? Like,
it's bullshit.
No.
I'm not believing that. That's bullshit. You don't want to hide it. If you feel that offended, then you should be hiding it. Don't put yourself in positions to have to answer for it. And that's what you're doing.
Don't get me wrong. Maybe some days they just like, I don't want that attention. But for the most part, they want that fucking attention. They love that attention.
Right. I agree.
Who wouldn't love that attention?
I agree.
Listen, if I had a 12-inch dick and people knew, motherfucker, I would love the fact that bitches knew I had a 12-inch dick. Yeah, I'm working with that. Come here.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
Like women, they know what they doing, man.
I feel you on that. They like to be lied to, man, and they spit a lot of lies. I got one more question, and we're gonna wrap up because I'm starting to even dip off over here. All right. Women are lazy in bed. Oh yeah, here you go. So this is the topper right here. Do men like makeup? Really?
I don't personally. I don't.
I
I
don't.
don't.
It's just that so many girls got on their uniform. I'm putting up quotation marks right now. And they got on their uniform, which consists of high heel shoes, their wig,
Mm,
and their makeup.
mm,
That's the costume right now. Feel me?
mm,
And the makeup just be too much. It smells funny. It's too much.
mm.
I walked by somebody in the crowd last week, and this person's makeup smudged on the back, like shoulder blade of my shirt. And I thought to myself, damn, when I saw it at home, I said, I hope these don't see this and think the wrong shit.
Why were they that close though?
You know how the clubs, the Jamaican club, can be crowded sometimes. So people just kind of shuffling by each other.
Mm.
It was one of them nights. Yeah, so yeah. Guys don't like the makeup.
I don't fuck with it.
Y'all just think we do.
Yeah, I can't get that with it, man.
I mean, we're wrapping. On that note, I'm gonna close it out.
Mm.
I'm saying, I think y'all can hear that I'm tired. It's not my regular hyped up self. Me and Silent Ant, we had a long day, but I want to make sure I touch base into a show because it's been a while. I mean, since my good friend of mine died, I haven't done any shows.
Mm.
But anyway, we're back now. The Sess Videoz Show. Like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I'm begging you, hit that like button. Do it, beg it. Yeah, and smash that subscribe button. Make sure you can see all the other videos as they come up.
Get in that pussy.
Yeah,
Get in that red box. That bloody box.
you know what I'm saying?
With the white inside. Play button white.
Real rap, but want y'all to take it easy, like and subscribe, listen to all the shows, go back and listen to the old ones, look out for the new ones. Silent Ant, thanks for joining me on the show.
No doubt.
You know what I mean, brother? I always enjoy your company. This is the Sess Videoz Show, and I'm out.
We out.